In this video, we're going to cover how to go into create your new SMS and then how to create sections within that SMS. So to start, we're going to go into scheduling process and go into scheduling process dashboard. Then we're going to go into the setup and configuration and the scheduling setup. Okay, in here, we're going to leave the top three alone. We don't need to really do anything with those. You should just make sure that we're scheduling students into classes for this current school year. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and schedule right now. It's these bottom two. So the first thing you want to do is we are going to blank them both. Okay, so we want to wipe them both out and just make sure that we aren't have anything stuck in there. So click blank and hit initialize scheduling. When that's done, you're going to get an email that it's done, and we're going to go back into scheduling setup. Okay. And now we are going to choose the same bottom two. We're going to do copy current student classes to the SSS table as pre-scheduled. So we're already scheduling them in. That's what we want. We want to keep our students where they're at currently. And we want to copy our current MST to the SMS. So we want to take exactly what we've been working with since we started this school year and put it back into the SMS. It's going to ask us how we'd like to handle inactive MST records. I just say don't copy them. If they're inactive, I don't want them. And then hit initialize scheduling. Okay. Once that runs, you're going to receive another email saying that process is complete and your SMS board is set up and ready to go. So once that is, you should only see one class per teacher unless they teach a couple periods and have a spring and a fall or anything like that. I choose to only look at spring up here at semester just so I'm narrowing down what I'm looking at. And now we're going to create the new sections. Here we've decided that we are going to have 3 sections per teacher. We have a virtual, what we call, or the hybrid W. I have a hybrid X. And then I have a virtual period so we can run our data. And to create these, all I did was take a teacher. So I'm going to take a SEVAs right here. And I'm going to click on my SMS builder. I chose to build by teacher. So let me back that up. You can choose to go by course. I could take all of my Science 7 and build them all together. Or I could go teacher by teacher. I found it it was faster and more helpful for me to build teacher by teacher to make sure I didn't miss anything. So to do that, I actually printed my SMS board as a PDF. So I had a paper copy and I could see exactly what courses each teacher needed. So I printed that first. Then I went into builds. So I'm going to build out a SEVAs right here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop in builder. And I know that she teaches math 6 basic. So just start typing that in. Okay, and I know that she has it periods 3 and 4, but I'm going to go ahead and just move it to 1 and 2 so I know it's easy for me to delete. And I know because she already is keeping her main section. So the main section that's already in the SMS we're going to keep. And since I need 3 total, I'm going to add 2 more to that teacher. Okay, so right here into period 1, I added 2. I'm going to type her name and her room number. Can also put in a max. I just put my max to 31, so they're all set. Okay, so once that's done, I'm just going to click Add Sections. Told me it added 2 sections to the master schedule. Well, she also, I'm not going to clear out of here because she also teaches Science 6. Okay, basic. And it's not first period, it's second, and we're going to add it to third. She taught that. So now you see it's adding it to multiple periods. I'm going to hit Add Sections. And now I'm going to hit exit. It'll automatically refresh. So if you see here, the master schedule added in 2 more classes here and then the 2 here. So normally it should be 3. Okay. So that's how we added sections per teacher. Now we need to tag these sections so we know which one's virtual, which one is hybrid A group and B group. So in here, I'm going to go ahead and grab my first number. You always want to look at the section number. For teachers to see their attendance correctly, we need the lowest section number to come up first. So if you're going to divide your alphabet A through L, I need to make sure the lower section number has my A through L kids. So if I look at this, this is 3931 and 3932. So by 3931, I'm going to put as my scheduled group for Tuesday, Wednesday, because they're going to be my A through L. Okay, I'm also going to set my max because I know I really, in my hybrid program, can't put more than 16 students in a room. So I'm going to hit save. I'm going to come down to the next section and make that group my Thursday, Friday at 16. If you're going to add the virtual as well, if you have a third period like we do down here, then I would click the third period. I would change it to virtual. There we go. We're going to change it to virtual, and I'm going to set my virtual up to the max of the class because, frankly, they could go and keep all their students virtual if needed. So that's it. Continue building out every teacher, every section, and you are good to go.